It's 9:38. We're going back to breaking news right now. We know a school bus flipped on the East Beltline in the northbound lanes. Erin Sullivan has been working this story for us right now. She's up close and personal to the scene. Erin, what do you know? What can you tell us right now?
Good morning. Yeah, it is quite the scene here on East Beltline, right near Frederick Meyer Gardens right now. I'm going to step out of the way so you can see what we're experiencing here right now. There's been a car accident involving this school bus from Thornapple Kellogg Schools. The Kent County Sheriff's Department did tell us they are still investigating this crash and did say that students and staff were on board traveling northbound onto East Beltline from westbound Bradford Street when it was hit by a Kia. I don't know what you can see exactly right now, but obviously we're looking at this tow truck taking this bus, putting it back onto its right side, but we're also seeing two other vehicles off to the side with the Sheriff's Department behind them, clearly also involved in this crash as well. Now, we don't have any information as to how everyone's doing besides the fact that there is a head injury and other injuries reported, but it's not clear if this was a student or a faculty member that is being treated for that head injury. We did arrive to the scene around 9 this morning and did see ambulances leaving the scene. So we are definitely going to be asking more information. As you know, we're here. Clearly, scene is still pretty active, so if this is on your drive to wherever you're going, I would suggest avoiding this area completely. It's congested, it's very backed up, a lot of distracted driving as well, with people looking over, curious as to what's going on. So our suggestion from authorities and from us here at the scene is just to steer clear of this area completely. But we are going to be hanging out here, trying to ask more questions and get more answers as to what exactly caused this crash and how everyone's doing right now. But I'll toss it back to you guys in the studio. Tanner.
All right, Erin, thank you so much. We'll stick with this live picture here in just a second and recap the information that we just learned. Again, we know that just after 8, this school bus that you're looking at from Thornapple Kellogg Schools was turning north onto the East Beltline from westbound Bradford. Again, live look for you there as we take it full. Deputies say that while that bus was turning on to the East Beltline on the northbound lanes, it was hit by a Kia car. That car collided with a rear corner of the bus, causing it to roll. So here's what we know injuries-wise. The driver of that Kia was transported to the hospital with a head injury, also minor lacerations as well. There was a school bus staff member riding the bus and also transported after initially being unconscious. They're being treated for a head injury that we know of. 4 students and 3 school staff members were on the bus at the time of the crash. No other serious injuries were reported. The investigation continues there with deputies. Again, that's just brand new information that we're getting in here at 9:41. Again, that crash was reported just after 8, so around 8:15, 8:20 is when we first started hearing reports of all of this. But just take a look at that slow go of traffic. Again, this is the second slow go of the morning commute that we've had today. Again, we had that bad crash, the deadly crash on northbound 131 earlier this morning, and now of course we have this school bus that's flipped and the belt line on the northbound side down to 1 lane. Of course, slow go on the traffic there. In terms of the bus, it does appear to be, not a lot of damage other than it flipping over. But again, it is just one of those things, a scary situation, and I'm sure the parents that may have a student on the bus are also very scared to be finding out this news. So of course, we'll continue to keep you updated as we learn more this morning. We appreciate Erin for reporting live out there too.